Hey guys, this is your independent practice or your practice in problem solving, and I hope I haven't scared you off. But for this, we're going to actually start at the bottom and we're going to go up. Please remember, do not get scared, do not worry. We're going to get through this, okay? Now, the average cost of a meal prepared at home is $4. How many people would be able to attend a dinner that costs $76? So, what we're actually having to do is we're actually having to break 76. Okay, we're having to break that down by 4. So, how many groups of 4 are there in 76? So, that being said, we have $76 divided by $4. So, they're asking us what is the average cost for a meal. So, a meal. So, they want one. And that's where this answer is going to come in, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to set up our box model. Okay, we have 76 right here, and it's being divided by 4. So let's get started. Remember, this is our tens place or hundreds place. Now, here we go. Let's break it down. How many times will 4 go into 7 without going over? Well, I know 4 times 1 is 4, and 4 times 2 is 8. So 1's not enough, but 2's too many. So I'm going to go with the 1. And 110 is 10. So 10 times 4 is 40. So now I subtract. So 76 minus 40 is 36. So kick that up. And this right here should be a fact. What times 4 gives me 36? What times 4 gives me 36? Very good, it's 9. So 9 times 4 is 36. So the average cost of a meal is $4. So if you have a dinner that costs $76, how many people are attending? Well, 10 plus 9 is 19 people. Okay. All right, let's go right here. 85 divided by 5. Okay, 85 is our dividend, 5 is our divisor. So our divisor goes outside the box, our dividend goes inside the box. All right, now, how many 5s can you get into 8? 5, 10. So only 1. So I would put my 10 up here. And why did I get 10? Well, because this is the tens number. This is the tens block. So if 5 will only go into it one time, that means 10. So 10 times 5 is 50. Okay. 85 minus 50 is 35. So now all I have to do is a simple division problem. What times 5 gives me 35? Count by 5s, guys. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. You should have got 7. Okay. So 10 plus 7 is 17. I haven't been circling my answers. Okay. Next problem. I have 96 divided by 6. So 96 is our dividend. 6 is our divisor. So 6 goes outside the box. 96 goes inside the box. All right, now, how many times will 6 go in the 9 without going over? Well, I have 6 times 1 is 6. 6 times 2 is 12. So only one time. So 10's right here. 10 times 6 is 60. Now 96 minus 60 is 36. Now here's what I want you to do, guys. I want you to complete the problem. I know you can because all you have to do is say what times 6 is 36 and put that number up here. Once you do that, you'll add 10 in that number, and that's your answer. All right, y'all got this. Okay, the last part of the lesson today, and we have bigger numbers. Okay, so if you buy a box of 24, if you buy 24 boxes of 24 Crayola crayons, which is a total of 576 for around $32, how many crayons do you get per dollar? Okay, so they added in some extra numbers. So the numbers that we don't need to worry about are the 24 boxes and the 24 Crayola crayons. Okay, we have a total of 576 divided by $32. Okay, so now what we have to do is we set up a problem. I just went blank on what to do. Okay. Now, this is your hundreds place, your tens place, and your ones. All right, now, how many times will 5 go? I'm sorry, how many times will 32 go into 5? It won't. Because if I did 32 times 100, I would get 3,200. And that's too much. So I'm not going to even mess with the hundreds place. All right, here we go. All right, so we're in our tens place now. So how many times will 32 go into 57 without going over? Let's see, 32 times 1 is 32. 32 times 2 is 64. Okay, 64 is too big, so we're down with the 32. All right, so now we subtract 6, 5, 2. Okay, so that number gets kicked over here. So now we're going to say, what times 32 gives me 256? Let's do our little trick. We take our first number here and these two numbers here. What times 3 gives me a number that's close to 25? Okay, well, I have 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24. If you kept up, that was 8 times. So I'm going to try 32 times 8. 8 times 2 is 16. Carry that. 8 times 3 is 24, plus 1 is 20. There you go. So 18. Okay, so I have 903 divided by 43. All right, we already know that 43 will not go in the nines, so we're not even going to worry about the hundreds place. I'm going to kick it over to the tens place. Now, how many times will 43 go into 90 without going over? So basically, 43 times 1, or we can just go ahead and do 10, is 430. 43 times 20 is 860. Well, that's still not enough. So 43 times 30, I'm doing this in my head. 1,290. Okay, that's too much. That's good. So 43 will go into 903 at least 20 times. And that gives me 860. Okay. So when I subtract You get the number 43. Now, how many times will 43 go into 43? One time. So 20 plus 1 is 21. All right. Last one. I have 732 divided by 12. Okay, so we have 12 up here. 732. Okay, can I multiply 12 by any 100 number and get a number close to that? No, it's going to go over because if you multiply 12 by the lowest 100 number, which is 100, you get 1200. So that's not going to work. So I'm going to kick it over here to the tens place. Now, let's do our little thing. How many times will 12 go into 73 without going over? Well, I have 12, 24, 36, 48, 60, 72. So that's 6 times. So I'm going to try 12 times 60 and see what I get. I get 720. That's a good number. That's really close. Okay, so the number 60. All right, and so I get... Now, just like we did before, I want you to finish this problem out. The only thing you have to say is how many times will 12 go into 12? And you'll add those two numbers together and get up there. So like I said, please do not freak out. Do not get deterred. Do not just... We're going to get through this division. If it takes us a while, we'll do it. All right, I'll see y'all later. Please remember to do your numeracy. Time yourself for 2 minutes. And if your parents sign it all 5 days, you may get a little prize. I'll talk to y'all later. Stay out of trouble.